So as voters head to the polls this month, at the very end of the ballot, there will be 3 questions around infrastructure. And all told, if all 3 were to pass, there would be a $750 million investment in our transportation infrastructure, public safety facilities, and parks and green space over the next several years. And that's been known collectively as the Moving Atlanta Forward initiative. So back in 2015 and 2016, the city started making investments in needed transportation infrastructure improvements. Candidly, there are a number of different pieces, lessons learned, frankly, over the last several years. Original project cost estimates that were way lower than it ended up costing something. There were some projects that were funded that weren't part of the public conversation back in 2015 and 2016 that led to a loss in trust in some instances with members of the public. And a number of projects that, because of kind of funding gaps, we weren't able to get to yet. And so that collectively led to a conversation, a lot of questions raised by residents about why they should entrust the city with another investment of $750 million to make infrastructure improvements. So the legislation that we passed unanimously today will do several things. 1, it will make binding the project list that we've shared with the public. 2, it will set guardrails and parameters for how the discretionary dollars are spent that are going to be given to each of the district council members. It codifies quarterly updates from all of the relevant departments so that we can have a look every 90 days at the progress that's been made around project delivery. It institutes a stakeholder advisory committee, 15 residents with backgrounds that will help keep us on track and ensure that we're hitting our budgets and that we're hitting the timelines that we expect for each of our projects. And then finally, the relevant departments will come back to council this fall with a plan that we will have to adopt, saying here are the designs that are going to be used, here are the materials that we're using, here's when the design will be complete, here's when we're going to start construction, and here's when we're going to end construction. All centered around giving the public confidence that we will be good stewards of these dollars and deliver on the projects that we promise.